Hey, welcome everyone. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome, chat. How are you today, chat? How's it going? Let's just share our video with all the community members that we have. Let's just go ahead, guys, and share. Come on, guys. Let all your groups know about us. Let everyone know about our live stream. We are having a very interesting session today. Very, very interesting session, fellas. Monday the 19th. But I guess an interesting market movement that we have been going through for Nasdaq. It has been a dumping momentum. But in a nutshell here, we kind of managed to break out on the 5-minute and successfully reconfirm that breakout. Yet still trading below certain levels that are significant to us. We're trading below daily opening, yearly opening, daily VWAP, and 200 EMA. So in a nutshell, in the way it looks right now, it has not been bullish. Yet we want to see if the buying pressure we had at this level that created basically an uptrending support line is going to deliver something. How is it going, everyone? How are you today? Big giveaway. Let me just make the announcement. Big giveaway out there. $25,000 top 1 futures giveaway. Instant funding account today here on the live stream.
Order
Testing
filled.
out a short here, guys.
Order filled.
I think this is having momentum downwards in the way it looks like from the price action standpoint, so I would like to see if I can monetize that. Thank you guys for watching, by the way, appreciate it. Got a relaxing day. And I think some decent trading opportunities. So I wish you good luck. Good morning. Already on 10 minis. 10 contract minis short. Stop loss right above this candlestick. I need the market doing a nice cliff here of 8 points, and I'm fine with that. I'm gonna be very tight on the stop loss. We have a good ratio there. $325. $375 actually. That would actually invalidate my short theory. And a $1,500. No, we actually got stopped out. But still, for me, this is still a shorting possibility.
Order filled. Order filled.
I don't think this is bullish, guys. It's not that I want to see the markets going down. It's more likely I'm seeing the price action as a continuation on the 5 minutes here. Breaking below 190s. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Stop loss is going to be looks beautiful, right?
Order filled.
Whoa. We got break even. We had that strong push, guys. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. That was an early push without touching basically the trending line we have here, which is something I was pretty much expecting to revisit the highs located around this point, which kind of comes in connection with the trending line, and the support could be expected from there. But the liquidity game is right there. Is literally present. Ticktick for Quant Hour, they got instructions. I'm gonna send you the instructions a little later. I need to grab the links. How many days are we on that account so far? I think we have a lot of the days here. Let me see that. Look at this one, guys. Wow. Tons of days here. Lots of trading that we have been performing. Look at the stats. Excepting today, which is still ongoing, we had 2 big losses, but then the rest of the days were pretty good, pretty consistent and constant, around 1,500. For example, last week we have closed nicely. So this week we could actually go for the payout, right? We're just $3,500 away from a payout. Welcome, guys. Good morning, everyone. Exactly. Anytime payout allows you to go for a fast scenario. This is interesting here for a short, guys. Look at it.
Order filled.
And now we could actually get to my target that I've been speaking about. Look at the 1 minute price action. This bouncing here could be totally fake. And look at the outcome. I think this is having good potential here for the target that I've been speaking about. Have a look at that one, guys. Looks beautiful. Stop loss on my entry. This is what it means to trade on the price action that has some clear indications of the directions. Now, let's find it out. It has the ability to finalize the job. Come on guys, let's like the video. Let's bring the numbers up. You have to like the video to be part of the giveaway. And that really helps with the exposure. Adding a little more to this, guys. It's because I'm expecting here this long 1 minute very strong candle we had to continue down. We'll have to see. What an ugly reaction. You know, this price action starts looking really ugly for me. I'm gonna put my stop loss right above that wick of the green candle. I have to do that. Time to take this down. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. And we have a strong target, $2,100. Few more points, come on.
Order filled.
And there you go. 1,516 total profit here. Beautiful, guys. We got to the target. There you go, guys. Great, great. We are going to continue. We have $156,000 on the account. So we're pretty close to the payout. And we're having 2 accounts connected for the scalping trading, so we're pretty close to 2 payouts. Let me see which is the highest day here. Let me see which is the highest day. Thank you guys for the great words. 1,557 is the highest day, so 1,557 times 5. I'll have to produce 7,785. With, you know, I have already 6,000, so I need to do another $1,700 for the payout. That's great. The fastest I could be is actually 2 days. But I'm gonna take this in a way the market is gonna allow me to trade, so if I see a good opportunity, I'm gonna go for the 1,500. I think this is going lower, guys, here. But I'm just gonna wait here. I think we're very close to touch this support level, so I'm not gonna short support of the trend. I like to see what's gonna happen there. We've got 2 accounts on max profit for today. We touched the targets there, so I'm going to wait a little bit and talk about other things. This one has 152. It has 2 days of trading. Do not forget about the giveaway we've got today. $25,000 account, instant funding for top 1 futures. How much am I supposed to earn? It is 5% of the account balance. 5%. 5% means 7,500. That's where the payout threshold is located. Okie doke. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon and good evening for some of you. Thank you, guys. Correct. Exactly, Henry. But I have to make slightly more than 7,500, just like I said earlier. I have to make probably $200 more because of the consistency. And that's because I have a day which is bigger than 1,500. It's 1,550 in one of the days. So in order to make that day not to count more than 20%, I have to make a little more, which is just about 200 bucks, and that shouldn't be a big problem. Could be a problem, but it shouldn't be a big one. It's very interesting that we have been trading non-stop minis, right? Non-stop minis. And we got this accounts for such long period of time. Have a look at it. So it's actually since the 1st of May, and we're on 19th. 19 days trading minis. It's a good ratio of profit and loss. The losses are a little bit big. I could have worked it out and stopped probably earlier, but this was the strategy for the time being. As I said earlier, this is probably going a little bit lower, but I'm not willing to be part of it. And we're dealing right now with a support trending line which could react. We have to see that. We don't really want to trade on things that we're not clearly seeing. We don't really. We certainly want to see things that we want to trade. For example, a reaction could appear already. Have a look into that, guys. Very interesting here. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. Make sure to like the video so you can be part of our giveaway. It actually looks bullish if it has the strength to continue. This is a place where the bulls could actually step in, that's right. But I also consider the lows here around the 65, 60s, which we had on the micro. Thank you guys for joining, appreciate it. Top 1 futures running big discounts here with anytime payout and no daily loss limit. Right, so with the Scramble coupon code you get 40% off. Bigger than the general discount on the platform. Bigger discounts. It has been very well negotiated and you have the ability to take advantage of that. Also, Ticktick Trader is running 50% off, right? We're going to take and trade our Ticktick Trader accounts too today. 50% off. These are extreme discounts that they got. Have a look into their numbers, right? So a 150k account right now is only 350 bucks. The coupon code is Scramble1 with the number Scramble1. It's a flash sale, which is why the coupon code is separated. Even the 250k, which is massive, it's at 500 bucks. I'm going to talk about them a little bit later today. But this is something that I'm going to trade today, Top 1 Futures and Ticktick Trader. And then at the end, we're going to do some trades on Thrive Trading too. See how does that works. We had profits there as well. Within the first 2 days of trading, we had profits there. They're running all sorts of promotions. They are trying to keep up. Where exactly, Omar? Omar, what exactly do you mean that? On which platform? Depends on which platform and which prop firm are you referring. Each prop firm has its own rules. Yesterday I made a nice video comparing Top 1 futures with Tradeify. You will see how Top 1 futures is much more advantageous compared to Tradeify, which is why a lot of the people prefer. It's actually right now the #1 instant funding prop firm. Right, so you get your 3 accounts, are good to go. Then obviously you'd like to diversify and have more accounts, which is also what Ticktick Trader is coming in place. A very, very good solution for instant funding too. Matteo, forza squadra azzurra, buddy. That's the way. We are pushing today 1,500s. Omar, yes, on Top 1 futures, that is correct. You get to your 5% and you cash out $3,500. You only need to make 5% and you take it out. And then your second round, you have to do less. Only 4. You have to do 4% of the account balance, which is 6,000 in the second round, and then 3%, which is 4,500 on the third payout. And anything subsequent is going to remain on 3%, which is 4,500. They're fixed values, right? So they're 7,500 for the first payout, 6,000 for the second, 4,500 for the third, and anything that comes after is going to remain on 4,500, which is, by the way, very comfortable. I mean, at that point, you already have a lot of the buffer, a lot of the max drawdown. It's going to be very nice. Omar with Ticktick Trader Instant is different, because Ticktick Trader is requiring you to earn that 5%, which they call safety net. That's how they call the 5%. And whatever you earn above the safety net is possible to be cashed out. So you have to make money above that 5%. What you want to take out must be earned above that 5% for Ticktick Trader. Up to the maximum each round, of course. So it's a little bit different, but it's great. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great day, a great starting of the week. We're looking for seeing a week here where the markets are gonna slow down. Yeah, for Ticktick Trader, you have to do a little more payment. Exactly. Mohamed Mire, depends on which prop firm. Depends on which prop firm do you refer, because each firm is having its own condition. Looks like it wants to break below here. Yeah, of course, we have a form of subjectiveness here when it comes down to this trending lines, right? This 5-minute candle we have is important. Where is it gonna close? For the top one future, the second payout, you have to earn 4% of the account size. If you're trading 150,000 like the majority, that means you have to earn $6,000, and you get the same 3,500. Basically, the payout that you're requesting value is never decreasing, never changing. 3,500 it is. What changes from a payout to payout is that you have to earn a less amount of money, which is great. It's comfortable. I'm going to test out along here based on this micro low that we have. I'm not going to require too much from it, right? 62, 5 contracts. 64, 5 contracts too. Look at that one, guys. Or we might sweep the lows here. Let me just do it this way. Subsequent payout on Ticktick Trader requires you to earn some fixed values. Values on the subsequent payouts are lower. Not 100% sure right now. Can't remember exactly. I have a video on the subject. My last video about Ticktick Trader has been about this subject. You can find it out on my channel with the payout rules, with a major update they had. Exactly. So you can find these details right there very, very accurately. We might get front run here, and we actually got front run. Because with 5 contracts, this movement we have right now would have been sufficient. This is what happens when you're not doing market order. And you know that if you're doing market order, sometimes means that you have been hurrying up. In other cases, when you do a limit order like this, you could miss the movement with just a few points. I was expecting basically to touch those lows. We could still come back to these levels. If we come back to these levels, it's a decent entry. Greetings, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for some of you. Thank you for joining. We have today a massive giveaway of $25,000 instant funding. We have also $1,500 profit on the copy traded accounts, and waiting here with our contracts. Look at that one, guys. That looks like a beautiful reaction. So let's see, how can I be part of this? Maybe the next 1-minute candle should be the one dumping a little lower. I don't want to do market order right now. We're moving. We're moving. I don't like that. I don't think we get rejected here totally. I think we're gonna push to the upside. But I'm gonna remain with those 5 contracts. Let's go, guys. Stop loss is on my entry. Putting the target a little bit higher. Why not making the 1,500 from a single shot? When the charts are looking great. Come on, guys, just a little bit higher. Don't dump it here. Putting my stop loss right below this powerful candle. In case we're revisiting half of it. Not to be wiped out in a nonsense. I'm willing to risk something. This is looking very interesting. It's a beautiful 1 minute candle, guys. We could actually touch the complete profit. That's good news. Not sure if that promotion is still valid. They had it. Come on. You want to break above this structure of 85. This is where we got stuck. If we get above that, it's not going to be a big deal hitting the 191. But it looks like the market is going dirty things on me. I'm going to be break even here. I'm not going to risk losing anything. Come on, guys. Cheers, everyone. Look at my Ticktick Trader cup. We're drinking green tea. I don't like this candlestick. Yet it has not been printed, which is why it still communicates with us. You know that each candlestick, each pattern is an ongoing form of communication with us. I never drink coffee. It's not that I do not like it, but I prefer green teas, and not just green teas. I prefer basically white teas, black teas, most of the time, 99% of the time, from China or from Japan. You know, real ones, right? So yeah, from, you know, occasionally I do have cognac, occasionally wine. I don't like beers. I'm not a guy with the beers. I'm more with a cognac. But again, occasionally, like maybe twice or 3 times
Order
a month,
filled.
and we got to the target, guys. There you go. 3 out of 3 back-to-back top profit trading here. And a firework bust. What a beautiful day, and that's the way to start off. Max profit here, max profit on the other side. Copy traded, everything's done with top 1 futures for today. We have been trading today exactly by the book. Now, I'd like to trade my $250,000 accounts on Ticktick Trader. Let's go, guys. And the trending line has reacted. So look at this triangle with a flat top that we have. You clearly see that. And the lows that are constantly built higher and higher. Are we going to break out of this? What do you think about it, guys? 211. Think about that 211 level. Are we going to break out of it? I don't think we're not. Hello, guys. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Yeah, some people received an extra special code when losing an account. Some people randomly. It's not a general or a flash promotion. It's a custom marketing campaign they're having. We are trading today pretty much everything. And doing the giveaway. Relaxing Monday. With a beautiful community and audience. Let me share with you my Discord link, guys. You definitely want to join our Discord and be part of the community. Prop firm trading community. Helping each other to become better traders and have great opportunities in this journey. And also, if you want to be part of the giveaway, you have to join the Discord. This is very interesting for a continuation here. Like I said, huge chances to get out of those 211 mark. Let's have a look into gold for a moment. 4-hour candlesticks for gold. Look at this representation, guys. Gold actually broke out this week. And it's going to push to deal with the upper resistance line of the trend. So it has a nice target there, depends on the timing. But the target is going to be around 380s, 90s, depends when. This is a very interesting point for the gold. And with the breakout above 260s, it will have the ability to confirm the change of the trend. The trend has been downtrending. So on a micro scale, it will have this ability. That's what happens with gold. Good morning, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. So far, so good, guys. Max profit, 1,500 on all the 3 accounts and top 1 futures. So now I'm moving ahead. I'm going to trade Ticktick Trader, which is running a massive promotion, by the way. 50% discount. Instant funding accounts. This is going to keep climbing in the way it looks like.
Order filled. Order filled.
And I'd like to, micro-scalping here is allowed. This is resistance, but I'm expecting basically a push above as a squeeze. Otherwise, I'm going to be out of this trade if we get rejected here instead of squeezing above. What a nice timing, what a good entry. What a nice timing, what a good entry. No squeezing happened. Let me see this candle. Right, I
Order
sold 5
filled.
contracts there. I accepted $500 loss. Sold
Order
another
filled.
5 here. Accepted some loss as well. It's not looking too good for me. What are the rules for the Ticktick payout? 5% of the account size has to be achieved, which they call safety net. Whatever you make above the safety net, which means whatever you make above the 5% is money you take out, is money you cash out, is money you can request. Up to the maximum, of course. So you have to make a little more than that. If we get rejected here again, that's going to be quite ugly, but I'm expecting basically the markets to at least get into 209. Which is why I'm going to go 208. You're welcome. Good morning, guys. Look at a terrible situation here.
Order
I'm out of this
filled.
trade. I had to accept this. And they're going to chop me somehow. Watch the markets push back into my targets quite soon, but this is already going pretty ugly price action. Looks like it is about to go to the upside right now.
Order filled.
Let me test it out in another little 5 contracts. We're at 209. I'll take those $700 for a nice move.
Order filled.
Double it up with a stop loss right below this candle. If it's getting denied, it's fine. This is a big account, right? So these numbers are quite familiar for such account sizes. Oh my god, you get to reject this again. And the resistance line here is a little bit higher.
Order filled.
Sold 5 contracts, had to accept another loss. It's recoverable what we have here. It's definitely recoverable. Just a few days ago, last week,
Order
we
filled.
basically
Order filled.
recovered from a $3,800 loss during the same day. Come on. Just do that final push. Squeeze above this structure. If it's becoming weaker and weaker, I'll get out, but let me see. Let me see what's happening, what's going on here. Looks like ready to push and squeeze and form the wick. Sold
Order
5
filled.
contracts,
Order
sold
filled.
another 5. Actually
Order
selling
filled.
everything right there. Great. We have recovered most of it. Beautiful. What is considered micro-scalping? Jake, depends for which prop firm. Each prop firm has specific rules about it. Good morning, everyone. Let me know exactly to which prop firm do you refer so I can respond you. Top 1 futures has been going amazing for us. Max profit today. We had a bigger loss here on Ticktick, but we have certainly recovered a good chunk of it. Keep in touch, guys. We have the massive giveaway today. $25,000 top 1 futures account. You will all love it. You will certainly love it. Top 1 futures allows micro-scalping, but you cannot abuse. What does it mean to abuse? Should be your question, guys. Abuse means if the profits you have in your account have been achieved through micro-scalping, if anywhere near to 50% or more, and the request time of the payout, of course, has been achieved through micro-scalping, it's not good. It's not an exception if you're already having those values. But if you have here or there once in a while, you're fine, right? Now, if your strategy is based on micro-scalping and then basically open up a trade and exit in 3 seconds, you know they care about the number of seconds you're spending in the markets. So if it's based on that, it's an issue. It shouldn't be based on that. And if you want to do just 5 points movements, 3 points or 4 points movements as targets, then you have to trade before the New York opens, right? So for example, during this kind of timings or even earlier today, when the markets are slower, London session, do not trade the opening and the, first 5 minutes of the London session. And you're fine due to the fact that 5 points during pre-New York session takes time to be achieved, and most of the time more than 10 seconds. Which is something that could take 2 seconds or a single second during the New York session, which is why for those of you having such strategies, you can trade earlier during the day. Jake, right, so that's for the top 1 futures micro-scalping, Jake. Exactly what I've been speaking right now stands for that. For Ticktick Trader, there is no micro-scalping rule. You can open up your trade and close it within 2 seconds. They don't care about it. But they require you a little more money to be for the payout. Not 1 to 5 seconds, it's 1 to 10 seconds on the place that rule exists, such as top 1 futures, but you cannot abuse. This is an interesting spot here, guys, because we're dealing with real resistance coming from this horizontal supply level.
Order
I
filled.
could test out a short here, to be honest with you, for a nice 10-12 points target. Right now, the Ticktick trader 150k, they have a special promo is just $350. The 150k account, $350. The coupon code for that is scramble1 with the number. Right, so right now with a flash sale on Ticktick for TTT, use the code scramble1. It's gonna give you more than scramble because it's a flash sale, so it's on top of the general sale. These flash sales are from time to time. It's still climbing, and it might go for the breakout, and then the next resistance, serious resistance, is gonna be here, guys. But I'm gonna wait here a little more, and I'm gonna have a limit order on 218. And then 220s. Blessings as well. Adrian, Lorenzo, thank you for visiting. Appreciate it, guys. Let's bring up the likes. We are preparing soon for the New York session and then the $25,000 giveaway. So everyone, let's go with a powerful session of likes. Come on, bring it up to my limit sell orders.
Order filled.
Not looking good, guys. I'll take my limit orders away. This might not reverse. I'm not going to add more to it. I'm just going to wait and see what's going to happen here. And instead of adding more higher, I like to see the bidder stepping in. Already at this level, they could do it. "30 minutes to go for the New York session." Come on, bears. You got a price action here that you could nicely cliff and then form a downtrend.
Order filled.
Add a little more to this right now.
Order filled.
And another one. So we're sitting on 6 contracts. Expecting a move. At least to 190s. We'll see. Not gonna add anything to this. Looks quite interesting. We're dealing basically with this flat resistance here. So I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a form of confirmation of it. And then just get into the daily VWAP and 200 EMA.
Order filled.
Adding a little more
Order
to
filled.
this. Looks like it could continue lower. Certainly not having a crystal ball. But the price action. Putting my stop loss right there, guys. This is looking interesting. I don't need 3,200. Actually, I need, because I have a loss of $550, right? We're having 10 minis short on the Nasdaq with a target of 3,500. This is what made me go for the sale. We have a flat top resistance. We have a supply level on 211, guys. So I shorted the supply based on the price action. Keep going. Keep pulling it down. So I've been shorting the supply.
Order filled.
Sold 5 contracts. We're in profit right now with the account, right? So we eliminated the entire loss. And might put a stop loss here. It's very interesting. It's good that I actually secured half of my position at that level. And I'm trying to avoid, if the market is bouncing as a minor move, I'm trying to avoid it. Let some room for a possible continuation down, which is what we're seeing, guys. You see, this is why I have moved my stop loss from my entry. And now I can move it back to my entry. Because if this candlestick is going to get rejected, very likely we'll push to my previous stop loss in the highs. And that's the way to go. This is a very, very well managed situation so far. Good job, James. Don't worry about it. Good job. Come on, guys. Let's go for the target. 188. This is looking great, everyone. We have been shorting this resistance, guys. We've been making money with that. Good job. I'd like to see if this has the ability to go just a little bit lower. We have this liquidity point here with that zigzag candles. I'm going for their lows. Putting my stop loss there. Actually, yeah, I'm putting my stop loss there on my trailing on 675. $600 actually. I'm only trading on live stream, as you guys can see me right here. Not trading with a Discord. Only trading with the live stream, which has a little bit of delay, but most of the time putting my stop loss right above the current red candle. This is reversing. I'm better out than securing $700 here. So it's either 700 or 1,675. We're trailing this very, very tight. I'm happy about this trade so far. Especially we were down $500 before this trade. And we're going to be up by the end of this completed trade. Good morning, trader. Have a good day as well, buddy. Have a good week, everyone. It's Monday. And we have back-to-back green trading. All the three accounts on Top 1 Futures are celebrating. They are green, and the max profit is there, 1,500. So now I move to my Ticktick trader accounts, and I'm looking forward. We had a $2,800 loss that was realized. And now we're back to green. So this is why stop losses are important. Let me get out of... This is weird price action, guys. Really weird. Putting my stop loss right above that candle. Really weird. Right, so there are advantages of going with stop losses. Real advantages. And it's just a very, very minor time. Rare occasions the stop loss is not helping you. So overall speaking, the stop loss is definitely helping you. $1,025 profit. We were down $500 before this trade. So I'm going to celebrate, guys. This is a good one. And have a look at the price. This is why it's very good to utilize the trailing losses break even and secure your profits. You know, we're about to experience the breakout here.
Order filled.
I'll be aggressive again to the upside right now.
Order filled.
I'll be aggressive to the upside. I think we're going to break out here with this impulse movement we had. Or at least we're going to get into 216, which might be sufficient for me.
Order filled.
I'm gonna be aggressive, like I said. I have to do about $2,100 to touch my maximum profit needed. Thank you, Johnny. Zero, cool. Look at that one, guys. Stop loss right below. That looks great. If we get rejected, I have to be out, but this is looking great. This is looking great. We are about to force the breakout out of this flat top we have. Come on, man. I think I have too many contracts there.
Order filled.
I sold 5. I'll take my stop loss away for the moment. Expecting a little more liquidity here and volatility, so I've decreased my position and I'm gonna trade for a little higher target. Payout rules for zero, cool. You have to achieve your target basically of the account. Each account has its payout target. You have to get to your target and you're good to cash out. Oh, look at that one, guys. That's beautiful, right? This is what happens when you are sitting on a trade without a stop loss on it. What just happened here, guys? We've been sitting on this trade relaxed. Do we have any speech from the US president again? Do we have anything happening in the world? What a situation here. Obviously gotta be out.
Order filled. Order filled.
This is crazy. What just happened here? It's crazy. We dumped 30 points out of the nowhere just like that. And now the whole picture has transformed. From a very close situation of being bullish to a ridiculous unknown moment. How does our copy trading accounts are looking? Oh, look at this one, guys. Right, so this can easily take the markets even lower, right?
Order filled.
We got into a short here. Easily taking the markets even lower with an impulse. I'm out of this. $300. Let's do some scalping. On the chip export controls, again, US undermines consensus reached in Geneva talks. There you go. Market is getting hit, guys. Not an easy time, especially with Nasdaq being above 21,000s. Crypto is above $100,000. We need those rate cuts. And I don't think they're gonna happen. I'm not sure about them within the next little period. Pretty concerning. Good morning, guys. I was checking from time to time my on my phone all the news that we've got there. But financial juice is a good idea. Is a good idea. This is pretty ugly.
Order filled.
Scalping out. Let's see if we have the ability to smash through here. The minor support we actually received earlier. Back into this point is what I would actually search for. If it starts reversing here, I'll have to be out, of course.
Order filled.
Sold a part of it. This is... Let's see how does this 5-minute candle behaves. Good morning, everyone. I think we have an opportunity here of
Order filled.
reshorting the situation for a revisit right below 160s. That would be very interesting for me. Retest below 160s. Getting rejected by the trending line right now, at least for a moment. Or simply they just push this one back to the top, right above 200s. V-shaped recovery.
Order filled. Order filled.
And we got stopped out. We didn't have much room with that. This is a really weird price action disturbed by the external news. Ticktick completely allows micro-scalping, completely. No limits on micro-scalping. You open and close in whatever way you want. So we have 4 different significant rejections appearing on 215. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it, guys. We have to find a solution. I'm still gonna trade today my Thrive accounts. How's it going, Anton, buddy? Our top 1 futures is back-to-back profits. and maximum profits needed for the top one. Very close for the payout here, needing 2 days. And we're good to go for a payout on the copy traded accounts. But a Ticktick trader has not been going today. Come on, 7 money bag. Thank you, buddy. What happened with those 10 accounts? 10 accounts right there. Has not been your best Monday. Just give it a pause today. Resume tomorrow, buddy. Give it a pause today. Resume tomorrow. Give up on evaluations. Let me tell you something about the evaluations. Why are they big problems for the traders? The evaluation concept that is cheaper than the funded options on the market usually is creating the state of mind for the trader that is not healthy. It's not helpful for the seriousness, discipline needed in reality, right? Challenges that are $20, $50, $30. Most of the time people underestimate the low cost because of the low cost they're paying, right? So for the majority of people, something that's cheap is definitely not perceived as something that is expensive. To a more expensive product, you relate differently. You have a different state of mind, and you want that specific state of mind to be very serious. In life, it's quite simple. When you pay a bigger price on something, you're gonna be positioned towards different than to the things you pay less money. So that's why challenges, a lot of the people YOLO the challenges, play with huge sizes and have no risk management rules at all. Just simply run through the trading and trying to get those challenges to funded accounts for whatever price. But that kind of state of mind is going to be transferred to your funding trading activity, which is going to hurt you. So that's a gambling model. Correctly. That's exactly what happens with Bullinox. Thank you, Dr. Trades, for using my code. Appreciate it. That's the problem with a lot of this. They put you in a state of mind that is not productive. And at the end of the day, this is what's going to separate you from making money or not. So let's be serious from the first second instead of, trying to get all sorts of challenges that are $50. We blow 4 of them. We spend $200 on challenges, and then we spend another $150 on activation. So we end up spending more than $300, and we come with that YOLO mindset into the funded stage. We're losing time, we're losing a lot. I do have a video comparing basically challenges versus instant funding. Instant funding comes out with major advantages for the traders. This space needs to be very well handled from the psychology standpoint. It's what makes the money. The model that has been functioning for people is most of the time the model that has a decent level of price, which is engaging you, because obviously you don't want to lose that money. When it comes down to $10 and $20, a lot of the people do not care, right? So we already know the apex all of you heard about the Apex. A lot of you have problems with the payouts and so on. Apex is functioning on this concept. Exactly what I've explained you earlier. Streamers are usually not covering these things because they can sell a lot of evils. They can make a lot of money from affiliation. You're selling more evils than instant funding. And if your business and you don't have a character and you lack consciousness and you are not really a quality human being, then you just care about the money. You don't care about anything else. So you don't tell these things, people. You avoid speaking about these subjects, right? You sell them all sorts of dreams with 20, 30 bucks, 50 bucks an account. And then you get trapped, guys. As a mental game, you get trapped into this business. It's like a casino for most of the people. Lacking sufficient morality. It's terrible. $500, right, James? It's a joke, right? We have to find our environment that actually requires us to be very serious about this whole thing. We can't be part of an environment that is more of a gambling thing. When you pay 20 bucks and you're about to take out 2,000, that's a huge difference, guys. And that is not going to help you trade correctly. It's too cheap. So it's an advantage for the company and for the streamers, for people that are making money from affiliate thing. They're the ones making money most of the time. The margin of profit for the instant funding firms are very, very low because people actually trade differently on instant funding than challenges. Totally differently. Look at this account, for example. Let me share with you this account. Have a look into my stats. This is what we have here. So we have 2 big days on loss, right? One that's break even, and then the rest of the days are pretty strong at around 1,500. Actually, last week we were trading around that. Even today we have 5 days back to back on 1,500. When you pay 20 bucks for an account, it's almost impossible even to trade for 19 days or for, most of the people blow these accounts quite quickly. Most of the people, not everyone indeed, but most of the people. And the companies are gonna make tons of money from that, much more than the instant funding firms. It's a huge trap, a huge trap. Right, okie doke, exactly. If you trade, but most of the people will not trade. Most of the people will not trade the same way because it's not costing them the same price. Market open. I forgot about the market open. I forgot about ringing the bell, guys. We had a market open and we broke out. And we got into the daily VWAP. Let me just go ahead and trade with Thrive. Let me just open up Quantower, trade with Thrive. This is the 3rd instant funding prop firm. Haven't ringed the bell. Let's go ringing the bell. Opening bell. With 1 minute late. Let me just go ahead and trade some Thrive on Quantower. Look at a nice push we have received. Broke above this. It's like an ascending triangle. Flat top and higher lows. And now you just broke out. Pretty comfortable. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pressure from the highs. So careful with the volatility. Stick with us, guys. We've got the giveaway today. Very, very soon. Make sure to like the video, everyone. That's the #1 condition to be part of the giveaway. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and trade our Thrive accounts. We're trading 5 copy traded accounts here. I'd like to see if I can short this one here a little bit, and I'm out. No, we just made 13 bucks on the wrong contracts. I've been on the wrong contracts. I should not trade micros, I should trade minis. You only made 13 bucks instead of making 10 times more. Doing copy trading on 5 accounts. Quantower is the trading software. It wants to continue, right? So let me see a short here, guys. Let me see if I can do something with it. Let me see if the market is going to reject here and turn back for a little squeezing, for little liquidities right below the 40s. Otherwise, I'm going to accept the loss. Beautiful reaction so far. Come on. Keep going. Keep going down. You've been just rejected nicely in the highs. You're ready to give us about 10 points. Or even more than that. I'm fully out, guys. We have $793 profit. $793, actually $766 profit, as you can see, net P&L from this little scalp we managed to do. Beautiful, guys. That was great. Let's just go ahead and trigger the fireworks. Celebration time here. $152,000 in the account. So we're up by 2,100 here. That's pretty much all we needed. That was all trading on my Thrive accounts. I think I traded my Thrive for 3 minutes. 5 accounts copy traded. We made money shorting. It breaks out right now. Look at that. It goes into yearly, just as you said. VWAP transformed into support. Very likely we're running. Look at that one, guys. So we got to everything that has been needed. And you guys know what's coming, right? Let me tell you. Giveaway time. Giveaway time is coming. And we are ready to do the $25,000 giveaway for the top 1 futures account. Instant funding. Let's go ahead, guys, and speak about it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let me just take my links and prepare. We're gonna play the wheel of the numbers again. You have to listen to the rules. Here we are. Here we are, guys. We are preparing for the giveaway. You have to listen to the rules. Do not write anything in the chat. You gotta relax. You have to wait for the moment. I will tell you. You don't want to exclude yourselves, right? So, first things first. In order to participate, you have to like the video. Be subscribed to my YouTube channel and join my Discord. We have the Discord link. It's pinned in the chat. For any discount, anything like that, Scramble coupon code, Ticktick Trader has a special flash sale, and you have to use the Scramble one. You clearly know the coupons everywhere. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Now, you will have to think about a number between 0 and 10 and guess the number. Let's go, guys. Start. Guess the number, guys. Come on. Let's go, guys. You can start writing your numbers. Only one number per person. Please, do not write more than one. Only your first number will be accepted. Only one number per person. Not more than one. Between 0 and 10. I'm gonna take the winners and I'll set you to a duck race. I'll set you to a duck race. One number per person. If you're guessing more, only your first number will be accepted. Our duck race is gonna be really funny, guys. Few more seconds to go and it's gonna be the end. No numbers will be accepted below. My M. Faroki, number 9, it's the end, right? Faroki with number 9, it's basically the last one. Beautiful, guys. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and get the numbers running. Good luck, everyone. And the winner is gonna be very likely number 4. There is no number 1. Correct. We have to redo this because there's no number 1. Stop Run City is correct. Look at that one, guys. Where's the number 1? There's no number 1. No, we have to redo this, guys. There's no number 1 here. The software has been missing number 1. So we've got number 1, 2, 3. It has not been number 4 as well. Look at that. Number 4 was missing too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we got complete numbers. This is pretty weird, guys. Oh my god, this is pretty weird. We gotta redo this once again. Our wheel has been missing the numbers between 0 and 10, guys. Only one. Let's go. Come on, start. We're gonna re-roll. Come on, guys. Only one per person between 0 and 10. It's Monday, guys. Not easy counting on Mondays from 0 to 10. I've been missing 2 numbers. Only 1 per person, guys. Between 0 and 10. Do you not trying to guess more numbers? Only 1. Rai Amit with number 4 is the last person, guys. Rai Amit with number 4 is the last one accepted. Everything above that is fine. From the very moment I said start. Alright guys, so we're set up. We're good to go. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. We have all the numbers. I think this is gonna be number 1 or number 1 it's gonna be. I'm sure about it, guys. Number 1 is gonna be beautiful. Now let me take the entire list and verify who has number 1. Congrats for the winners. You are going to a duck race. You're moved to round number 2. Let me take it one by one and see the ones that had number 1. Stop Run City. This is the guy that earlier saw we are not having certain numbers. Do we have more number 1s? Paul has number 1 too. We don't have that many players with number 1. Abraham Johans. I think Babar Bike. You got number 1 too. Avishal Kusiel. Let's see, do we have more? You guys want to verify if they did not guess any other number prior to this. Help me with that. Omar Cryptos. Abu Abra. And that's kind of everything. And that's kind of everything. Very interesting. Beautiful, guys. So we got 7 players on board. We're gonna let this guys run for 1 minute and 20 seconds. Color and costumes for your ducks. We are set. We're gonna shuffle you guys a few times. Let me take my face away from here. Let me take those banners away. This is the way we're gonna run. Let me shuffle these characters a few times. 2 more times. This way. This is how we're gonna play. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Good luck, everyone. Let's go. If Paul guesses first 0, I'm gonna verify that. If he's gonna win the race, it's not gonna be accepted. We're gonna take the next guy. I'll verify that. Yeah, Paul has 0 before, so Paul cannot win the race. Paul cannot win the race, he has 0 before guessing the number 1. Let's go, guys. Who is dominating here? What's happening? Look at the Abraham Johans. He's the president, guys. Look at that. Paul, you got number 0 there. There's actually two Pauls. There's a Paul. No, it's pretty weird. There's two Paul's profile. One is with one. But who's the winner, guys? Stop Run City is the winner. Wow, look at that. Stop Run City is the winner, guys. Congratulations. Oh my god. There's two Pauls. Their profiles are different, guys. Stop Run City. Look at that one, boys. Congratulations, buddy. Let's go for a round of fireworks. He has won again. Last week, he also won a giveaway. And this time, once again, congratulations, buddy. You know, you gotta reach out to me on Discord. Direct message me on Discord. Nothing for the second ranking. We're continuing tomorrow, guys. We have a lot of the accounts to give out for the week. Continuing tomorrow on the live stream, 8 a.m. EST time. He definitely bribed the ducks indeed. Something happened, right? Keep feeding your ducks for tomorrow, guys. Prepare. Get them to the right fitness stage. Get them in the right conditions. You want your duck to compete high speed. Talk to you tomorrow, guys. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching.